Hey guys, welcome to Cyryn's video quest log. Today I'm going to be running the quest, Durk's Got a Secret, and as usual I will be starting in the tavern that is closest to that quest, which in this case is the Leaky Dinghy Tavern in Stormreach Harbor. Upon exiting the tavern, in order to get to the quest, you are going to have to go to the upper part of the harbor, hopefully without falling off the ramp like I just did. If you need more information on the game itself or on this specific quest, make sure you check out the description below the video, as I have a few links there for you. Once you're in the upper part of Stormreach Harbor and you get to the fountain, Durk's Got a Secret quest is just right here to the right. If you read what he says, it's actually somewhat funny what he's talking about, as he's mentioning how he doesn't know what's going on down there and stuff like that. It's kind of a funny little back and forth, so make sure you take a moment to read that if you've never done this quest before. Okay, so as you start the quest, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to summon my hireling that I got, since this quest is quite long and I might need the heals. So summon the hireling if you have one, and then you're just going to move forward, and there's going to be valves that need to be opened with breakables behind them every once in a while. So just open any valves that you need to do as you go along. And at this first intersection, we're going to go to our left, as there is a chance for a rare spawn down here. And there are also oozes. So if you have specific ooze equipment, make sure you're using that. Okay, and if the rare spawn was here, there would be a treasure chest there. But since the rare spawn was not here, no chest. So we're going to continue on. Back in the main hallway, we're just going to continue in a generally south direction, following the paths that we're able to follow. At this corner, there will be another ooze or two. So again, make sure you're using the right equipment. Here, there is a mushroom to your north. So make sure that you grab that if you need the collectibles. Alright, so now at this split, we have left or right. To our right is a dead end with a secret area that we want to get into, and more oozes just at the split in general. And behind here is a troglodyte and some shaman, and there's also going to be a chest back here for you once you've killed everything back there. There's the chest. Grab your loot. Right now there isn't a mimic event going on, so some of the chests do turn into mimics. If you are not doing that quest during this event, then of course this chest would just be a regular chest and you wouldn't have to worry about the mimic. So back out at where the paths split, we're now going to head to the east. And there are going to be more oozes. Pretty much anytime you see a slime area in this quest, it's going to be full of oozes.
The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze. It quivers as you approach, perhaps in anticipation.
Okay, so this is the main split of the quest, and this is also where we're going to be able to get the second troglodyte to complete the optional troglodyte henchman part of the quest. So first thing you want to do is obviously kill the creatures, the kobolds that are around you. And then you're going to head to your east or left, just if you just came down the hallway. You're going to open this valve, which is the first one on the north side of the wall, and behind some barrels is a lever that needs to be switched. And that lever, if you go back to where the split was and you head north just a little bit, that lever opened up this wall, revealing this switch, which you then can flip. And I believe the switch does require a strength check to be able to throw. So if you don't have a high strength, you might want to make sure you have a hireling with you that does. And that opened up this area, which revealed our second troglodyte henchman for completion of that optional, as well as gave us a standard chest. And again, this chest would not normally be a mimic. That is just the event that happens to be going on right now. There is a breakable in this room that you want to make sure that you grab. Okay, so now to do the actual parts of the quest. You can go either left or right here. So either to your east or your west. You do have to eventually go both directions in order to complete the quest. So I'm actually going to be heading to our west first, as I find this path to be much more efficient than going east first. There's going to be a lot of kobolds in these alcoves as you progress through this quest. Whenever you have a kobold in an alcove, make sure you're trying to target and take out the shaman first, as those are the ones that'll really pack a punch and destroy you or your party. We do have a trap here. This trap is an acid trap that spits forward from these two pillars. If you can disable the trap, the control panel is here. Otherwise, just run as quickly as you can through it and possibly tumble if you have the skill. Come up to this door, which you notice is closed, just to make sure there's no breakables. Now, there's a door just like this door on the other side, down the east path. And what happens is when we clear out this area we're about to go into now, there's going to be a switch, and it's going to open the door on the opposite side of the path that you went down. So if you went down the east path first, it opens the west door, and if you go down the west path first, it opens the east door. Once you're in this room, this is the first of the Kobold brothers that we have to kill. So we're just going to go in and kill this and clear it out. There will be a chest back here as well as a rest shrine should you happen to need it. Remember to watch out for those shamans to make sure you're taking them out as quickly as possible.
Brothers has been slain.
Grab your breakables, your chest, use the rest shrine, and everything else while you're back here. And then back behind the rest shrine, in a little alcove, is a valve that you need to open. That completes the optional part that says open the rear part of the sewer. So now we can head back out to the main area. And as you can see, that valve did not open this door. So we're actually going to have to go back around. And now we're going to need to do the east part of the dungeon. Okay, down this path here is the path to our second kobold brother, but we're actually going to hold off on doing that to see if we can get some more optional XP first. We do have our optional rare spawn here. Okay, so once you've killed the witch doctor, you can open this chest for the open this valve to get the chest, and as you notice, there is a trap on the chest. This trap does not trigger until you try to go for the chest. I already went for it to show you how it looked. And the control panel should be around here somewhere. There it is. So here, the control panel is across from where the traps are, if you are able to disable the traps. And then the other valve opens up a mushroom for you guys. So grab your chest, and now we're going to actually move into the back part of the dungeon. Well, the sewer in this case. We're gonna have some mobs to fight, and as usual, make sure you're heading for and taking out those shaman if at all possible first. Okay, and here we have a locked door. Anyone who can open locks, of course, can open this door for another optional portion. You're gonna go up the waterfall.
You smell that unmistakable odor of another.
And now we have a troglodyte shaman
Than the others.
that we need to kill. For that bit of optional XP, as well as a mushroom and ta-da, a chest. And there's of course some more breakables here. This quest definitely requires a bit of backtracking if you want to get all the optionals before completing the quest for the maximum amount of XP. So now we're going to go see if our next optional rare spawn has appeared. And I have some throwers and some other kobolds to take care of on the way. And here is where you would have Muck spawn if he was here. He is a rare spawn ooze that you can kill in here. He drops a really nice weapon to deal with oozes. So if he's there, great. A lot of people actually farm this for him. So now what we're going to do, since he wasn't there, is we're going to go back to the second brother's hallway and actually complete the quest. Now, interestingly enough, the way that you get the muck ooze to spawn is each time you flip a switch that opens the back part of the sewer, he has a chance of spawning. So actually, since he was not there, after we complete this brother's part of the quest, if you are looking to kill him or you're looking for the item from him, you can actually go back to where his rare spawn location is and see if he has spawned after you have flipped the switch in this brother's room. There's some more breakables here, and there are no rush shrines on in this brother's area. So that killing him completes our quest. You can still get the breakables if you're looking to see if they drop anything like that one just did. And if you want the extra chance at Muck if he wasn't there, this is the valve you're going to want to throw. And then the chest for killing the second brother is right here. So we're going to grab this chest, and then we're going to go see if we've had Muck spawn or not. And he's still not here. So again, this would be where he was if he spawned from the second switch. So now you can just complete the quest. You're going to turn it in to the same guy you got it from, who is just sitting right by the quest when you come out. If you enjoyed my video, I also stream via twitch.tv, and there's going to be info for that in the description. And please remember to like and subscribe so that I can keep these coming for you guys.